in the business I'm in of helping and influencing people and helping them move their businesses forward, I don't know that it's possible without publishing. Here's why. We in our business, we work with people who've kind of been there. We're not working with opportunity seekers. Rarely does somebody say, this is the first thing I've ever bought. In fact, most of the time when we're talking to somebody, they've spent $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. We've even heard like $350,000 on classes and courses and masterminds and all this stuff. And so for us, here's why publishing is so crucially important. We actually have to build trust before we get on a call with somebody. We have to build trust before they even think about buying something from us, because there's so many people in our space that don't really, I call them the 90-10ers, the people who put 90% of their time on marketing and less than 10% of the time on delivery and actually having a customer effect. But a lot of people assume you're like that until you prove otherwise. So the reason that we have the podcast and all the videos I do and all the publishing we do, I remember seeing something from either Russell or Steven or somebody that said, publish on at least one platform one time a day. I'm like, I think we're covered. We publish on like 8 platforms 7 times a day or something. And the reason is we're looking to do it's not for attention, it's for trust. We want to build as much trust as we possibly can. And here's how we know it's working. Often we get somebody on a sales call, a sales interaction with one of our coaches. We don't actually have salespeople now. We just use coaches. So every one of our calls is a negative pressure call. We don't pressure people to buy. But here's what will happen all the time. One of my coaches will say something like, oh, that sounds so familiar. You're dealing with transactional management. What we do is we show transformational leadership, and they'll go, yeah. Outcome, coach your team, you get leverage results. I've heard it on the podcast. Can you tell me a little more detail on the program? And so the people who get on sales calls with us take over the call and they direct the call. We always know we're winning when that happens. And so, yeah, I don't know. If I wasn't publishing, maybe Katie would be publishing and we would be running the company under her as the attractive character, but we would have to publish for somebody.